are just Troy Reach Kirby's. You guys still have any in stock, but
Or my
either one might. I don't know anymore because we don't have enough money to capitalize on a situation like that and have a lot of T-shirts handy. That would be more than our operating budget a year just in T-shirts. So we're really not set up to
Do
do
you have
that.
an endowment or something?
Us?
Yeah.
No. We're completely funded by student fees. We make.
I used to be a student. Now that I can get money, how would I get it to the station?
You can go through alumni or through the development office through, say, a corporate fund. If you have corporate matching funds too, you can earmark it for Ktru when you send it to the development office. Well, I appreciate
I
it.
moved out of had a billion watts like here in Austin.
Yeah, I was just there a day before yesterday. I went and visited KUT for the first time and checked them out. They're an okay bunch. I mean, they may not program the kind of music that everybody wants to hear, but I appreciate the fact that they are slaving under millions of dollars of money without getting any of it. They know that it exists, and they don't have any of it. So I feel more appreciative of our situation every day. Just
no money.
No money, but loving it. We don't have to worry about what anybody says.
Is that new SEC ruling affecting your life?
No, because we never enforced any of the earlier ones.
Is it?
Well, we never actually. The other thing is we've never really broken the rules big time.
Right.
Which
Jason
everybody breaks the rules every now and then. But the question is, at 650 watts, does anybody care? Or can anybody hear it? And the next worst thing would be if everybody did hear it, if we were higher power and we did screw up. And that's one of the reasons why going to a higher power has always been a scary thing. You'd think that it would be the greatest thing since sliced bread, but there's so many things you have to worry about at the same time.
It's like there's a 91.7 everywhere you go. There's one north of here and there's one south of here.
Well,
or 91. The KACC is what, 91.5 or something?
Yeah, well, they're close enough to us, but they're not a problem because their antenna's only 100 feet off the ground.
I didn't realize that little fact.
Grab the antenna and whack it and set them off the air. You go over there and get a pair of wire cutters and clip their wires and put them off the air too.
Yeah,
pretty low budget.
Someone should play with the Macintosh, right?
Well, I just finished doing a catalog of all of our reggae records.
Okay, are you gonna do all of them one of these
I'm
days?
thinking about it, but it's something where data entry is a pain in the ass, and I don't want to do it.
Do you know the next time Shannon's going to be?
She was here last night. It was her last show. But
Stan still have a couple of shows.
Ostrom or yeah, we got a few stands, but yeah, Ostrom's still doing a CC show. I think he's probably ready. Yeah, he's about ready, I think, to give it up. It's stagnating, and there's a younger guy who wants to take it over. So maybe we'll Stan? I don't know. I imagine it gets old after a while. I haven't had a constant shift for that long. I take shifts every day. I'm Big Bad or Mike.
Radio.
I do the reggae show.
That was Eno and Robert Fripp. No Pussyfooting. You bet.
Yeah, it's really a pain to go back to Austin and then have to decide amongst three marginal stations to listen to. Well, they do have good record stores, and they have on some of the shows they have good programs. But I've been spoiled by being around Ktru this long because you can sit down and you can listen to Ktru for long periods of time without being disgusted. It's so radically different from the normal programming, so far out in the field that you want to tune away. So once you've gotten the eclectic in your blood, you go to another city and all of a sudden you have to tune in at a certain hour for only an hour, and that's your only fix of that kind of music for like a week. And that's crazy. There should be stations like this in every market. They should be powerful, of course, enough to be heard by everyone. Well, I started on the roof of the garage in Terminal C to pick up Ktru just fine. Because your line of sight, the higher you get, the more likely you are to...
listen, I picked up Ktru. You know where that rest area is?
on I-10 going towards San Antonio, where you can actually get off the freeway and there's a little island in the middle. I was thinking of Ktru that far away one day.
That's not too bad, because I don't think there's anything that blocks us out that way.
Uh-huh. Yeah. And this was in a car radio, of course.
So you go north and you go through Hempstead, and that's about it, because the hills start getting in your way. You get a really good radio with a directional antenna. And then you pick up KLEF for a little while, KUHF for a little while, and then it drops out. They're 100,000 watts, so I can't see why you shouldn't be able to pick them up. You just can't pick them up in town. They're terrible.
Could you play some Mojo Nixon Skid Roper if it's into your...
Sure, I can get to that, about 30 minutes.
Okay. Yeah, I saw them about 3 weeks ago. Best show I've seen in a long time.
We even had, did you see the Mojo ID that we have?
No.
We have one here somewhere. It's in the
Did he
pile.
play here, or
They played in town.
Fitzgerald, or where would he play here?
I don't know what he did around here.
Or somewhere.
He played here at Chelsea's,
At Chelsea.
which is actually, it was, they had 2 shows and they sold them both out.
Yeah.
They could have had that bigger venue, but,
You see up there on the top of the right stack of carts? There's the Mojo Nixon ID, and there's 2 new Jonathan Richman IDs.
And he's going to be in Austin tomorrow. No, Friday,
that
Saturday.
one on.
Sunday.
No, I did play
Thursday,
the,
Friday, Saturday.
Yeah, the Jonathan Richman ones are pretty cute. He plays a damn good Spanish classical guitar.
Really?
Yeah.
I haven't seen him in concert. Was he down here doing that, or?
Richmond?
Yeah.
No, when he came to the station, he just brought his guitar, and while he was doing the interview, he was diddling around on the guitar.
Uh-huh.
And got to the time when he was done, and we just set the mic up live, and we let him do an ID.
And he got down
did
to the
this
classical.
kind of sloppy version of it, but I imagine if he sits down and thinks about it, he can do a really good classical guitar. He was just having fun.
Uh-huh.
Is that a new Rocky Erickson?
Yeah, that's true. I saw him
Well, the Gremlins I've seen. What's on the other one?
3 months ago. His first show in a couple of years.
Brian Curley on bass. What a group.
And Will Sexton playing guitar.
Oh, okay. It's just a 12-inch single. Not bad.
Oh, y'all getting all this.
Yeah, I don't know much about what's going on with that, but it's really weird. It sounds so much like the Sex Pistols thing. Take this and go into the Anarchy in the UK.
Oh, yeah.
He came down to the station and hung around. He was pretty fun.
Oh, did he come down to the S&M show that night?
Johnny Lightning?
He made down earlier,
Uh-huh.
Snakefinger, and talked on Bud's show.
Who was this?
So it was pretty weird.
I can't imagine. Actually, that's the way I have to get on video is Bud. I mean, I could just get Bud on one of his riper moments.
Yeah, I think he'll be around for a while longer.
Why are they turning the street? Maybe a new building or something?
They're putting in a new building, plus they're putting in drainage and, well, soccer field's going to stay okay. It's going over on that end. Somewhere between here and the street. Parking lot on the street. Right over here. Well, they're repaving the whole street, the whole length. Because it's going to become a major thoroughfare, I think. Plus, it's always been pretty terrible. So I think now they're just repaving it and putting new drainage. They've had some problems with this road over the last year. There's been some huge sinkholes out here in the parking lot. One of them nearly swallowed the car, but somebody was parked out there. It's been needing it for a while. They got money. They're finally deciding to spend the endowment. The Hackerman years, and now we have Rough years. It's not getting any smaller, even though he's spending it.